Great day, beautiful souls. I truly pray that all is well with you at this time. If you are new, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for being a part of the family. So this is going to be a general read here, and I'm actually going to be starting off with an angel number. I usually use this deck at the end, but I'm being guided to start off with this deck. So let's see. We're going to jump right into the messages. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for the collective? What message do you have for the collective at this time, Spirit? What message? How would you like to open up this reading at this time, Spirit? Okay. So we got 2121. It says, the day you're waiting for will come. Maintain discipline. You're getting closer to your end goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to remain focused. It will pay off. It's a climb. It's a climb, not an elevator ride. Trust in you. So I really feel like that Spirit really kind of guided me to open this up with an angel number, because for one, I'm picking up on that some of you could be seeing a whole lot of angel numbers. I'm talking about like back to back to back, to where it could be hard for you to kind of keep up with the angel numbers. I feel like that is just kind of reassurance or confirmation for you that you are on the right path here. I feel like that you have higher beings that are surrounding you at all times, watching over you and protecting you. And with the 2 and 1 coming out, I feel like that there, especially with the 2 being in the front, I feel like that there is a very, very intricate cycle that you're entering into, which is requiring you to really balance out your energy here. I feel like that too could also be signifying some type of form of partnerships, collaborations, or union of some sort. So put it where it resonates. But I feel like that whatever it is that you have been working on, it's like you're at this turning point here. So Spirit is telling you to not overdo it, but really continue to just kind of trust in you and trust the process. There's a need to where if you feel like that you're trying to force something, or you're trying to like haste, I'm picking up on haste, like you're trying to be like swift and moving something. So even I'm picking up on like opportunities. So maybe there could be a lot of opportunities that's coming towards you at this time. And I feel like that Spirit is letting you know that any of those opportunities that's kind of requiring you to make a very quick decision on something that you know you want to consult with, God and your ancestors and your angels about, then that could also kind of be like your first sign that that may not be exactly for you. And so I feel like that one of the things that you could do to ensure that you're already able to quickly discern what's for you and what's not for you is to really take this time to get clear on what it is that you want. Where do you see your life heading at? What is it that your soul desires? What do you want to do? What do you want to invest time in? What do you want to be connected to? Who do you want to be connected to? I feel like that this is a season of deep reflecting and self-analyzing things here. So let's see. Let's tap into the Future Higher Self deck and see what further messages Spirit would like to add to the energy currently already on the board. Thank you, Spirit. We thank you. We thank you. We ask that you continue. Look at this, because your manifestations is on its way. As soon as I cut the deck, the law of attraction, thoughts become things. And so I really feel like that for a lot of you, you've really been practicing your affirmations. You do a lot of, I'm hearing like positive self-talk. You do a lot of different things to really keep yourself in alignment with the high vibration energy. And I feel like that it is truly working out in your favor. And so it could be something to where it could just be like something little to where like a little bit of doubt tries to creep in there at times. And I feel like this message is going to come to you at this time where maybe this could just not be one of those days for you. Or maybe you just had a moment today and you just need this message to bring you in that clarity, to let you know that you are on the right path, and everything that your heart and soul is desiring, it is actually already on its way towards you. So don't give up now. This may have been a long time coming, but I'm telling you, it's like the wait was worth it, because I feel like that God is getting ready to bless you in a very miraculous type of way here. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Any other messages? Ooh, it flew on the floor. So we have confession. So it's this energy to where I feel like that, because it says releasing a secret, pursuing virtue through honesty. And I feel like what's highlighting to me more on this card is the spotlight. I feel like that you're getting ready to be put in some type of spotlight here. I feel like, because I'm hearing like testimony. I'm hearing that song, I got a testimony. So yeah, some of you may be kind of put in the spotlight. I feel like that you have a story to tell. You have a testimony. God has really brought you through some things here. And so I feel like that Spirit is telling you to not be afraid, because you could be feeling this. You could be feeling like tingly sensations within your throat chakra, because your throat chakra is being activated. You know, your solar plexus chakra, which talks about the energy of just confidence, you know, moving forward, taking action. I feel like that whatever transition is getting ready to take place in your life, I really feel like that you're getting ready to be upgraded. And within this upgrade, I feel like that it is going to push you to the forefront. The spotlight is getting ready to be on you. And Spirit says that you don't have to be afraid, because there may be people that is being drawn to you, or God is sending them your way, because your story, your testimony will help ignite something within inside of them. It may just be the thing that they needed to hear that can get them through. And so I feel like Spirit just wants you to not be afraid. He wants you to really just speak from a place from your heart. You know, you don't have to think long on anything. Spirit is saying just be you. When this time comes, simply just be you. For some of you, you could be preparing. You could know that there's some type of speech or something that you're getting ready to embark on. Thank you, Spirit. Any other messages? Yeah, we have celebration. Look at this. Good times come from hard work. Time spent in good company. That's what I mean. I'm telling you, you're getting ready to enter a very, very positive season here. And I feel like that you're the type of person to where, like, you're very humble. I'm picking up on someone that is like so humble. Like, you have a very beautiful energy. Your aura is absolutely amazing, because even in the midst of the storm, you still remain with a smile on your face. You still had an attitude of gratitude. And I feel like because of that, that is why God is getting ready to bless you so miraculously. You feel it coming. And that's why I'm picking up on this energy of humbleness, because it's like you're very humble. You're very modest. I don't know, you're very meek, but it's like you have all of these qualities. That's why God has chosen you. And I feel like this could have been an energy that has been attached to you since you've been a child. Like, you could be highly favored, not just by God, but I feel like even by those in the physical realm. You could attract a lot of attention. A lot of people are drawn to you. People praise you. But I feel like that I just still keep seeing this image of you, like you're humble. Humble is the word. Like, and I'm telling you, it's because of your humbleness as to why Spirit is wanting to push you in the spotlight, because you deserve this type of recognition. But get this though, it's the energy about who you give your praise and glory to. Because even though you could be the one that is doing these actions, and yes, you were the one in the midst of this. Yes, it took for you to really be able to operate in this energy of being patient, you know what I'm saying, being faithful, believing. But it's this energy to where you just like, no matter what though, it's because of God. It's because of the grace that God has granted me. You know what I'm saying? It is because God has kept me with a sound mind. And so you give a lot of that praise and glory to God, to the higher powers. And I'm telling you, that's why God is trusting you with this amount of abundance, because I'm telling you, it's an abundant energy that is coming towards you in a lot of forms, not just financially. I'm talking about abundance in love, abundance within energy, abundance within the people that is going to be connecting with you. I'm telling you, like, a lot of great things is heading your way. Let's see. So within that though, Spirit is guiding you to make sure you keep some boundaries, keep your boundaries up. Because with that being said, you know, there's certain people that could just want to be around you just because they know that things is getting really good for you. So Spirit is just kind of saying, reflect over your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, who was there with you throughout the time? Who was there with you when it wasn't so good, you know? And even you may have to pay attention to those that was, because some people could have just been there because they know that you're a go-getter. They know that you're a fighter. They know that you were still going to make it out on top. So I feel like that's why you have to be very grounded at this time. You want to make sure that you are being intentional with taking that time to really go within and to really reflect, so that you are able to discern, that you trust your decisions. You trust the energy that you allow within your space. And so we have overcoming obstacles. Look at this, what I tell you. You have overcome so many obstacles. Get back on your feet, gain strength from difficult situations. And I feel like that for some of you, you really have come through. Like, I'm literally seeing somebody being drugged through the mud. Like, so that means you went through the ringer, baby. I'm seeing the image of like somebody boxing, and I'm talking about you could have lost the first couple of rounds, you know what I'm saying, KO, but you still stood up. Each time you still stood up. It's like the crowd is like looking like, dang, was that hit? I know that hit took them out. Ain't no way they about to get up. And you amazed everybody else. You amazed the whole crowd because you still stood up. You could have been, you know what I'm saying, daggering, stumbling, but whatever it is, you still stood up. Like the fight isn't over. I still got some fight inside of me. And so I feel like that's how you approach every situation that is dropped into your life. You approach it from a place of trying to fully understand, okay, if this is happening to me, why is it happening to me? You're not really one of those people to where you like to place blame. You don't really like to really sit like be the victim of certain things, even though you have been the victim of a lot of things here. I feel like that you don't take the victim type of mentality. You switch that energy because you know that you are the creator of your life. It's like, yes, you may feel a certain type of way and you acknowledge those feelings. And after you've acknowledged it, you quickly bounce back from it and you keep moving because you feel like you don't have time to sit and wallow in that type of energy. Because I'm telling you, you're very, very powerful. You're a very, very powerful type of being. And whatever your story is, I'm telling you, it's meant to be heard. Because you overcame some things that people didn't expect for you to. I feel like people counted you out. Look at this, retreat. That's why, because you know when to retreat. You know when to go within. You know when to pull back your energy. You know when to take that time to just spend time with yourself, spend time with God, spend time with your angels, spend time with your ancestors, spend time with the ascended masters. You know, you like, okay, I've given enough of my energy today. Let me take this time. You know, I feel like you're very precise. You follow a very strategic type of schedule. Like, you know how to make time for play, make time for work. But most importantly, you know how to make downtime for self. And that's one of the most important days. Like, throughout your day, it's so many things that you can do. But the time when it comes to making that downtime and reflecting and just being one with yourself and the higher powers, you don't play about that time. And so you're very well balanced. You're very well rounded. I'm telling you, it's like, your energy could come off as unreal to people at times. People could feel like that you're out of this world. You literally could be some type of earth angel. But yeah, you know when to retreat, and not many people are able. That's a blessing in itself, because we live in such a fast-paced world where we have so many titles that are naturally just attached to us. You know, we have so many shoes that we have to fill, so many things that have to get done. A lot of people think 24 hours, they don't even really seem like a lot of time. And within those 24 hours, you still got to make sure you got enough time to even sleep. And I feel like that, you know, you can come off as they feel like you got superpowers just the way you get things done. And I'm picking up on, because you handle things so gracefully, especially there. I feel like people compare you a whole lot. People compare you to like the average. But that's the thing. It's like, you're not the average Joe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are truly different. I feel like that a part of your life mission and your life purpose was to raise the standard, was to set a standard, was to come here and lay the blueprint, the foundation of something. You came here to really switch up the game, to shake up people's reality, to shake people's world up, to get them to view things and analyze things from a different standpoint, from a different viewpoint. I feel like that's who you are. But look at this, boundaries pop right back up. And that, use your boundaries. I feel like maybe this was something that you had to truly learn to do. This was an energy that you kind of capitalized on. I feel like that in the past, this was something to where maybe you kind of fell short, because I feel like that you're a very loving and very giving type of individual, and not just financially, but even of your energy, even of your time, even of your space. But you've learned to create boundaries even within that. And I feel like that this was the best thing that you could have done, because it really has organized your life in a very, very powerful type of way here. And that's what helps to allow you to really handle situations and obstacles very gracefully. Thank you, Spirit. Any other messages? Any other messages from this deck for the collective? Okay, so we have putting in the work. Look at this. We have putting in the work and we have declutter. Listen, baby, you've been releasing. You've been releasing people, places, and things that truly does not serve your highest good. I'm talking about you've been putting in the work nonstop. And this is work that you have been putting in yourself. I feel like that you are very well-rounded. You're balanced. So you have been intentional with your mind, your body, and your soul. I feel like just as much work as you put in the physical realm, you put in just as that much work in the spiritual realm. And that's what I mean. Like you are, it's like if I could say something, it's like you are the goddess of balance. So if someone black and white may resonate with you in some type of way, but that's what I'm picking up on. Like I feel like that somebody could hand you a ton of tasks. And I feel like these tasks could be handed to a number of individuals, and you guys all was given these tasks at the exact same amount of time. I see certain people that is walking away just because they feel like it's too much. I see certain people to where they're scrambling, they're all over the place because it's just bringing some confusion. And then I see you here just so peacefully, just sorting through things so gracefully and so easy. And it's like you caught the attention of everyone to where now everyone is walking towards you like, hey, can you help me out? How did you get through that so easily? How is this working out for you? Like you're not even breaking a sweat. Like I'm telling you, the way you do things, you naturally attract the attention of others. And it is just be due to the natural way that you operate. I love this energy. I'm getting ready to go to my Faces of Oshun deck because I want to see what Goddess Oshun got to add to this, because you're a powerful being. I feel that energy. I feel it. Thank you, Spirit. We thank you. We thank you. We ask that you would please allow us to stay connected to this energy currently already on the board. And we ask that you will allow us to connect with Goddess Oshun. Goddess Oshun, we ask that you will please come through at this time and provide us with certain further messages of clarity and confirmation in regards to this energy here. Spirit, we thank you. We thank you for further messages would you like to add to the energy currently already on the board. Okay, so we literally have Oshun of the Dusk. It says cycles, transition, and closure. Yes, I feel like you breeze through certain cycles very effortlessly. You know what I'm saying? It's like you know when to close the book on something. You know when to close the door. I'm hearing like, yep, it's a wrap. So it's this energy to where you know how much of your energy to invest in people, places, and things. So you transition very gracefully through certain things. That's why it's like you're very unbothered. I feel like you come off as being unbothered, unfazed, because you know how much of your attention to give. Yeah, you've definitely been in this cycle of releasing, and the things that you have been releasing, I feel like it was necessary because it helped to stabilize certain other areas in your life. Thank you, Spirit. Any other messages? Any other messages from Goddess Oshun? Look at this. We have Oshun Healing Sage, restoration, compassion, wounded healer. This is energy to where, yes, that's who you are. You've learned to heal yourself. I feel like that for some of you, you may be guided to work with Reiki is what I'm picking up on. You may be guided to really tap in like holistic health in some type of way, working with like medicine. It's like herbs, you know what I'm saying? Like that type of thing, like a natural way to help to heal, natural remedies is what I'm picking up on. But yeah, for some of you guys are definitely natural healers here. You've healed your own self. And now that you've healed yourself, Spirit is really putting you to the test. They want you to now help others heal, help others understand that they also have the ability to heal themselves. Thank you, Spirit. Any other messages? Any other messages from me? And I go for fours again. Fours could be very significant to you because we have 14, which that turns into a 5, which talks about change. But then we got 44 here as well, which turns into an 8. And 8 is my infinity sign. So I feel like that's the energy of like something that's everlasting. You know what I'm saying? Something that is unconditional. It also speaks about an unconditional type of love, but then it also represents an abundance. And I'm telling you, I feel like your energy is very abundant. Let's see. Okay. And then we literally have Oshun rising, awakening, alignment, and insight. So yeah, this energy, I feel like you've gone through a powerful awakening. Now remember, because we're circling it back around to the very beginning. I feel like that for some of you throughout this process, because you're one of those people to where you are for the people. Anything that has been shown to you, anything that you have learned, you're not a gatekeeper. You want to share it with others. And whatever it is that you have experienced, there were some things that was shown to you. You had to take some time to retreat. You had to take some time to really reflect, to allow yourself to heal from whatever obstacles that you were encountering at the time. And doing so, you developed some type of, it's something powerful that you discovered or that you developed, that you were working on, that truly help throughout that phase of you healing. And now you want to give back. For some of you, understanding and really tapping into your spirituality, that could have been what was new for you. You experienced a massive awakening. And now that throughout this awakening that you have experienced, you want to create something. You want to cultivate something. You want to form something. You want to establish something to where it will help others on their spiritual journey of awakening here. And I feel like that's what goes back to the angel number 2121, to where it says the day you're waiting for will come. Maintain discipline. You're getting closer to your end goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to remain focused. It will pay off. It is a climb, not an elevator ride. Trust in you. And I feel like that is something that's like a mantra that you live by. You fully learn to trust in you. You understand that all of the answers that you have been seeking are within inside of you. And so I'm telling you, it's this journey. This has been a long journey for you. But the thing about it is you've enjoyed every part of this journey, and you can feel that a part of this journey is getting ready to come to an end, and you're getting ready to ascend. You're getting ready to ascend fully into the highest version of who you have been placed here to be. And that is to be of service to others, to connect with others. It's something that you've always been passionate about. Let's see, any other messages? We got Oshun's Ashe, worthiness, self-worth, and self-respect. Yeah, I feel like that you're someone to where you really highlight the importance of inner beauty. You know what I'm saying? The importance of falling back in love with yourself. And listen, I'm here for it, because that's me. I always say, outer beauty and inner beauty, they're equally important, and sometimes we can spend so much time, and especially with the way of the world, they emphasize outer beauty so much, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that, we have to come together as a collective to really highlight the importance of that inner beauty. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, it's okay to get a compliment from someone else, but what good is that compliment if you don't feel that way about yourself? And so I feel like that you are someone to where something, your life mission could be attached to like women or maybe young children. That's like the energy I'm picking up on, but I feel like that it's connected with the beauty in some type of way. You are really placed here to inspire and empower other individuals to tap into to know their self-worth, to have self-respect for themselves here. Yeah, you spent a lot of time alone. I feel like there could be a lot of things that's shifting for you. I feel like that you really have been waiting for God you have literally been waiting and trusting God to order your steps here. And that's exactly what he has been doing. He really has been ordering your steps. And I feel like that there is an abundance of love, an abundance of money, that is getting ready to outpour in your life. And it is because of your patience. You've been patient. Let's see, where do I want to go? Thank you, Spirit. We thank you. We thank you. We ask that you would continuously allow us to stay tapped into this energy here. And I ask that you reveal to me, Spirit, any other messages that you would like to add to this reading. Any other messages, Spirit? Let's see. Any other messages? Okay, I'm actually being guided to grab another deck. Hold on, you guys. Let's see. I haven't got this one in a minute. Thank you, Spirit. What further messages? What further messages would you like to add to the reading already on the board? Okay, let's see. So we'll go with those two. It says, I, Magic Nation. There's no limit to your creative brilliance. With the simple brushstroke of your I, Magic Nation, envision your life the way you dream it would be and your loved ones as their most resplendent selves. Delight as you up-level internal reality manifests into your outer world. And then we have no bees in this bonnet. Look at this. Then I tell you that you know when to cut people off. It says nothing can stand between you and your peace unless you let it. Nothing is worth lowering your vibration and losing your peace. Let the bees of upset fly on by. Adopt the no bees in my bonnet policy and revel in the power of your unshakable serenity, because that's who you are. You're one of those people to where if negative energy is present, you'll just remove yourself, or you are literally so powerful that you'll start to pray and that negative energy will cease, because I feel like you have the ability to really transmute certain energy. Like you really fully understand your power. You understand who you are. And I feel like that it's an energy that has been attached to you for so long. And you've always known that you were different. You've always known that God has chosen you for a particular task. And I feel like through over the course of this last couple of years, a couple of months, you really have become very attuned and aware of what that mission is. It says, spread your wings. Give yourself space to move and explore new surroundings. See yourself becoming the butterfly version of yourself, wings and all. Contemplate what it's like to fly, be light, dabble in new things. Feel at liberty to create a little change or a complete metamorphosis. And that's exactly what you have undergone. You have undergone a complete metamorphosis. And so I'm telling you, I feel like in the past, before you even stepped into this awakening, you had started to experience this awakening, you was already a force to be reckoned with. But now that you are fully aware of who you are and the type of powers and energy that have been bestowed into you, upon you, oh baby, you are most certainly even much more of a force to be reckoned with. I'm telling you, you're a very, very powerful being. And to certain people, I'm telling you, at times they feel like that you're out of this world. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Could you close us out? So we have 10:01. Spiritual awakening. What I tell you, a new phase in a religious or spiritual quest. You're going through a spiritual awakening, which can feel like the dark night of the soul. You're on the path to enlightenment, and this too shall pass. So for some of you, you're getting ready to I feel like we go through multiple awakenings. So for some of you, this is something that you're experiencing right now. So this is like that confirmation for you to keep on going and trust the process, trust what you're feeling. And for a lot of you, you're getting ready because we had transition. We have Oshun of the dust, which talks about transition in a cycle. So there's a powerful cycle that is getting ready to end here, because I'm telling you, I keep on picking up on heavy energy of ascension. You're getting ready to ascend, and Spirit is calling you to the forefront. So prepare yourself, get ready. I truly pray this message helps you in some form or fashion, my beautiful people. Peace, love, and prosperity to you always. If you have not already joined the family, I would truly appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button, because we love to have new members over here. Great day, beautiful souls. Until next time.